Chapter 10, New Alliances. The morning sun cast a golden glow over the island as Marcus and Euryale stood outside their new home. The quaint, secluded cottage was nestled amidst a grove of ancient olive trees, the scent of wild herbs and salty air filling their nostrils. The cottage was charming, with whitewashed walls and a terracotta roof, surrounded by lush greenery that offered both privacy and tranquility. It was the perfect sanctuary for Euryale to feel safe and at peace. Inside, the cottage was filled with personal touches that blended Marcus's academic interests with Euryale's newfound love for the modern world. Bookshelves lined the walls, filled with ancient texts and contemporary novels. Antique artifacts shared space with vibrant art prints, creating a harmonious blend of old and new. The air was filled with the comforting scent of fresh coffee and the distant hum of the sea, a symphony of peace and tranquility. As they settled into their new life, their circle of allies played crucial roles in helping them adapt and thrive. Elena Stavros, once their adversary, had become an unexpected but valuable ally. Her scientific background and resources proved invaluable in creating a safe environment for Euryale. Elena's motivations were complex, a mixture of scientific curiosity, guilt over her initial pursuit, and a growing respect for the couple's bond. She worked tirelessly to develop technologies that could help Euryale blend in more easily, driven by a desire to right her past wrongs and contribute to something truly extraordinary. Alexandros Demetriou, the wealthy businessman with a passion for mythology, used his influence and connections to ensure Marcus and Euryale's safety. His support went beyond mere protection. He saw in their story a chance to bridge the gap between myth and reality, a lifelong dream of his. Alexandros provided them with resources for research and travel, eager to learn more about the ancient world through Euryale's first-hand experiences. His involvement was fueled by a deep-seated desire to prove that the legends he'd spent his life studying had roots in truth. Nikos, the local fisherman who had first befriended Marcus, became a steadfast companion. His simple wisdom and deep connection to the island's traditions offered Euryale a different perspective on adapting to a new world. Nikos's motivations were pure, a genuine fondness for the couple and a belief in the power of community. He introduced them to local customs and helped them integrate into island life, seeing their presence as a way to breathe new life into the old ways. Professor Whitmore, Marcus's mentor, provided intellectual stimulation and academic support. His involvement was driven by a mixture of scholarly interest and paternal affection for Marcus. He saw in Euryale a living link to the ancient world he had studied for decades, and his excitement at the possibilities for new discoveries was palpable. Whitmore's presence helped ground their extraordinary situation in the realm of academic pursuit, giving it a sense of purpose beyond mere survival. These allies, each with their unique motivations and contributions, formed a protective network around Marcus and Euryale. Their support allowed the couple to establish daily routines that brought a sense of normalcy and comfort. They began their mornings with walks along the beach, the soft sand beneath their feet and the rhythmic sound of waves providing a soothing backdrop to their conversations. They shared stories, laughed at trivialities, and reveled in the simple joy of each other's company. Breakfast was a shared endeavor, a time for them to experiment with new recipes and savor the flavors of the island. Lunch was often a simple affair, enjoyed together in the shade of the olive trees, while dinner was a time for deeper discussions about their day, their plans, and their dreams. These routines helped Euryale adjust, providing a structure that made her feel more at home in this new world. As they became more involved in the local community, Marcus and Euryale slowly gained the trust and acceptance of the island's inhabitants. They participated in community events, lending a helping hand whenever needed. Euryale used her unique abilities discreetly, offering assistance with local issues, earning the community's gratitude and respect. Her warmth and kindness won over even the most skeptical of neighbors, forging deeper bonds with the people around them. Their relationship grew stronger with each passing day. Marcus remained fully committed to helping Euryale adapt to her new life, offering unwavering support and encouragement. Euryale, in turn, felt more accepted and loved than she ever had. They shared moments of deep intimacy and connection, their bond solidifying with each touch, each shared laugh, each whispered word of love. One evening, as they sat by the fireplace, the flickering flames casting a warm glow over their faces, Marcus looked into Euryale's eyes. "What do you think about traveling?" he asked, his voice filled with a mixture of excitement and longing. "There's so much of the world I want to show you, so many adventures we can share." Euryale smiled, her eyes reflecting the dancing flames. "I would love that, Marcus. To explore the world with you, to see new places, to experience new things. It sounds like a dream come true." Their conversations turned to future plans, discussing possible travels and further involvement in academic and local projects. They dreamed of visiting ancient sites, of contributing to historical research, of using their combined knowledge and skills to make a difference. Their plans reflected their deepening partnership, their shared vision for a life filled with purpose and meaning. As they built their new life together, Marcus and Euryale took time to reflect on their journey. The challenges they had faced, the obstacles they had overcome, the love and support they had discovered along the way. Their conversations were filled with gratitude and love, a celebration of the progress they had made, both individually and as a couple. One evening, they decided to take a moment to appreciate the beauty of their surroundings. Hand in hand, they walked to a nearby cliff overlooking the ocean. The setting sun cast a golden glow over the water, creating a serene and breathtaking backdrop. The gentle breeze rustled the leaves overhead, carrying with it the scent of the sea and the distant hum of nature. Marcus and Euryale stood hand in hand, feeling the warmth of the sun on their faces, listening to the soothing sound of the waves. The tranquility of the moment reflected the peace and stability they had found together. Their hearts were filled with a profound sense of contentment, a deep satisfaction that came from knowing they had faced their challenges and emerged stronger and more united than ever. Marcus turned to Euryale, his eyes filled with love and admiration. "Euryale," he said, his voice soft and tender, "I never imagined I could love someone as much as I love you. You have brought light into my life, a light that has shown me the true meaning of love, of commitment, of strength." Euryale looked up at him, her eyes shining with tears of happiness. "Marcus, you have given me more than I ever thought possible. You have shown me a world filled with love and acceptance, a world where I can be myself, where I can grow and thrive. I am forever grateful for your unwavering support, for your love, for your faith in me." He reached out, gently cupping her cheek, his thumb brushing away a tear that had escaped. "I promise you, Euryale, that no matter what challenges we face, I will stand by your side. Together, we will overcome any obstacle, any trial, any storm. Because our love, our bond, our commitment to each other is stronger than anything that comes our way." Euryale leaned into his touch, her eyes never leaving his. "I promise you the same, Marcus. Together, we will face whatever lies ahead, hand in hand, heart in heart. Our love is our fortress, our sanctuary, our beacon of light. And as long as we have each other, we can conquer anything." The sun dipped below the horizon, casting a soft, warm glow over their faces. The ocean stretched out before them, a vast expanse of possibility and promise. The gentle breeze carried with it the whispers of their future, a future filled with hope, with love, with endless opportunities. As they stood there, hand in hand, looking out over the ocean, Marcus and Euryale knew that their journey had been a testament to the power of love and understanding. They had faced the most unique of challenges, and through it all, their love had grown stronger, their bond deeper, their commitment unwavering. Their future was a tapestry woven with threads of hope, of dreams, of plans, of adventures. It was a future filled with new beginnings, with shared visions, with endless possibilities. And as they stood there, their hearts filled with love and gratitude, they knew that whatever came their way, they were ready to face it together, hand in hand, heart in heart, united by a love that was their fortress, their sanctuary, their eternal beacon of light.